Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rukakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone of One West, who pioneered this truth. And for those who gave the life for this truth, Daddy Yahweh Shai shall arise first. Alright, Shalom to the Bayeth Dawodah, which is the house of David, the 144,000, the elect. And Shalom to the Akim out there pushing his word without truth, sincerity, and diligence, teaching the lost sheep of the house of Israel, or the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and confusion of faces that have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Right, it's the brother Kazariah from the Minnetonka West Coast. We coming back at it again with another video, and basically, it's gonna be a response, skillfully adding of a video, a good video one of the brothers in the East Coast brought out. I'm gonna bring that video out first. Just started with that, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Just wait. Not the video. There we go. Brother made a good video. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the message to younger brothers, man. All right, you don't have to tell everyone what you're about. And it's very spiritual, man, because sometimes even I fall short of this thing, man. Sometimes even I fall short of that, man. It's something we all gotta work on, man. All right, because when you come into this truth, man, you feel like a Super Saiyan, man. Like when the spirit gets on you, you feel like a Super Saiyan. You just wanna battle everything. You wanna battle everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not in a carnal sense or in like an aggressive, like conflict sense. You know what I'm saying? But you just wanna take down the principalities, man. You wanna free your people from the principalities. You wanna purify your people, your families, also the loved ones. I went through it. You know what I'm saying? When the first weeks I came into the truth, I was telling everybody I knew about it. Everybody that I was still in communication with, I was telling them about it. But then you get to realize, this thing isn't for everybody. Because as I was telling everybody, I was watching videos. And it's spiritual too, because when you come into this truth, the Lord, the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, all right, the Rakakadash, all right, it guides you to videos that are edifying, huh? Videos like these. You know what I'm saying? Like a while back, like years ago, like I wouldn't say years ago, like 2 years ago. This would be my second year into this thing. You know what I'm saying? I was telling everybody at the same time I was watching videos, and the Spirit was guiding me towards videos like the one that the brother made. But back then, from GMS, and Men About 12, videos like that. You don't have to tell everybody what you're about. And it started, and as I was telling everybody, what I'm saying, what the truth, it started dawning on me as to why those videos came to be. It started dawning on me why the spirit led me to those videos, because ultimately Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai was trying to show me that you can't be telling everybody this truth, because this truth isn't for everybody, man. This truth is only for the elect. All right, ultimately that's what we're fishing for, the elect. All right, that's why you have Jeremiah 16 and 16. If I will send for many fishers, then I will send for many hunters. All right, and they shall hunt them from the mountains. Because right now this is fishing season. All right, we're not trying to bring in any kind of fish. We're trying to bring in the elect, man. We're trying to bring in that salmon, man. Just a little metaphor, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's ultimately one of the biggest lessons I had to learn when I first came into this truth. I still fight it. You know what I'm saying? I still have to. Sometimes I still fall short of that. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit gets on me. You have to edify somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up saying too many things, and then they end up not receiving it. So it's still a process, man. I know brothers out there. We got things we have to work on, man. So it's always a process, man. All right, nobody's perfect in this thing, but at the same time, we gotta work to be as perfect to the best of our abilities, man. To be Yahweh Shai like to the best of our abilities, man. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna start with the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 1. I'm gonna go all the way down to maybe 6 or 7, perhaps wherever the Spirit leads me, you know. So here it goes. All right, the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 1. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of men. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou dost thine alms, do not sound the trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogue and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. All right, because if you go around announcing what you are, like, hey, I'm an Israelite, look at me, you know, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it may be, you know, ultimately what you're doing is even if you're not trying to seek fame, you're subconsciously seeking fame, man. All right, so on the subconscious level, you're seeking fame, and then once you get that attention, you're gonna feel some type of way. I know because I have, man. All right, I one time I was, you know, telling people at the workforce, and then I look around, everybody was looking at me, and then I just felt very awkward, you know. I felt very awkward. I felt like this was off. All right, I felt like this was off because I felt like I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, you know. But you got some wicked people out there. All right, they'll look at that and they'll say, yeah, look at me, I'm getting attention. I'm gonna be known now, you know, that they may have glory of men. So, you know, me, I felt, you know, what was the word for it? You know, it's a word for it, man. But basically, I felt guilty, you know. So I kind of had to quiet it down a little bit, man. All right, and then it says, verily I say unto you, they have their reward. So all those people out there that wanna push this word ultimately to, you know, have vainglory, or have some type of status, you know what I'm saying? Have people look at them a certain way. All right, they have their reward, man, and the reward is gonna be a harsh judgment, man, a grievous death, because they're not in it sincerely, man. All right, which is why I have to tell the younger brothers in this truth. All right, don't be going out there announcing that you're an Israelite, man. All right, but when thou dost alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand does, man. So that's how secret you have to be. All right, that thine alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. All right, so you gotta operate in a certain, how do I put this, man? You gotta carry yourself in a certain way when you're walking in this truth, man. All right, when you're walking in this truth, you gotta carry yourself a certain way, man. You gotta do things in secret. You can't just be, you know what I'm saying, sounding a trumpet for everything you do. All right, you can't be sounding a trumpet for everything you do. All right, you gotta do things in secret, even if you're trying to help. Because me personally, you know, I've said in past videos, I be helping Jake, man. I be counseling Jake, man, through the scriptures. But I'm not gonna tell him, look, I'm an Israelite, and this. No, whatever they're going through, you know, if the Spirit has me, if the Lord puts the Spirit on me to, you know, counsel them according to the scriptures, all right, because, you know, Jake is the prince of the power, man. All right, whether they be so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, I've talked to all three of them, man. All right, they princes of the powers, man. All right, they're naturally, how do I put this, man? They're naturally in tune with the scriptures. They're naturally in tune with the scriptures. The only thing is that they're not really, you know, some of them are 2/3, and they're not going to receive the whole truth, you know. But even then, you know what I'm saying, I still try my best to counsel Jake out there, you know, according to the scriptures. But I'm not going to say, look, I'm an Israelite, nah, you don't do that, man. All right, because you don't know who you could be talking to, and you don't know who could be around you, man. All right, when you're speaking to him, when you're speaking to Jake, for brothers out there that have a physician spirit, man. All right, and when I say a physician spirit, I mean the spirit where, you know, because certain brothers out there, you have a spirit to where if you see Jake, you know, he in a bad place, you want to pick him up, man. That's me. You know, I can't stand seeing my people depressed. I can't stand seeing my people, you know, bitter and angry all the time. I gotta balance them out, man. You know, I gotta pick them up from the sunken place, you know. But if you're gonna do that, you gotta operate with wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to operate with wisdom. You can't be letting people know, yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. So nah, we don't do that.